How the hell did we go from this
Back and regroup.
to this?
Stop your vehicle at the side of the road.
Hello everyone. I am Need for Speed Tuning Garage, and today we are going to talk about 5 mistakes in the Need for Speed 2015. And don't get me wrong, I love Need for Speed 2015 and is one of my most played. But that doesn't matter because next we will have some fun with top 5 bugs and mistakes from Need for Speed 2015. Let's get going. Okay, so the first thing we will talk about is the loading screen. It's the first annoying thing you come across when you launch the game, and it's the part where you get in the game menu. When you press play, it starts searching for a lobby, and when it finds a lobby for you to join, it starts loading and it's taking forever. It's so annoying. And even worse is when it finally loads, it gets you in the garage, and when you want to get out of the garage, it begins to load another minute or so. And this for some players might be a little annoying, but I guess that is just how multiplayer games basically load. And it doesn't matter if your PC is slow or high performance. I've tried it on slower PC and on faster PC, and it takes around the same time to load. I think the only way to make it a little faster is to lower your graphics. But there is no point to do that, because it will speed up with just a few seconds or something. At the end of the day, that doesn't stop you from enjoying the game. Okay, so mistake number 2 is limited tuning options. See, I don't know if you know this, but before Need for Speed 2015, most of the previous games had almost little to none tuning. The only thing you can do is change your car color or body kit. The games were mostly about just driving, and that was no fun. So back to 2015. Need for Speed finally made a game with more tuning, parts, and customization. But for some reason some cars have really limited tuning options. Like for example, you finally get the Lamborghini Aventador to be slapped in the face with almost no options for it. It says no parts available, you can change only a few things to it. But I guess they mostly focused on the full body kits of the cars, because even though it doesn't have much options, you can still use the full body kit that looks awesome. But don't get it wrong either, because a lot of cars actually have so much tuning options. Cars like the Supra, for example, it has a lot of customizations, and you can make some hell of a build. So at the end of the day is 50-50, some cars have, some cars don't. Okay, mistake number 3 is weak police. So in compare with other Need for Speed games, this one has really weak police chases. And you can't really have fun with them because it's so easy to evade them. Yes, it has a few higher heat levels with better cops, but even them are easy to beat. Sometimes cops put roadblocks to stop you from high speeding, but that is still not enough to catch you. But still there is a way to get better cop chases. In the game's story, you will get outlaw missions. These outlaw missions are part of the story and have much better cops. And it's way more fun to play because each outlaw mission gives you a quest to do, for example to escape the police with $2,000 fine, and a lot more, and then you will unlock actual outlaw races with a lot of cop chases while you are racing or drifting. And even after beating the game story missions, you get endgame bonus missions that are way harder to finish, and there you can find even harder outlaw missions. Let's get to the next one. Mistake number 4 is strange control keys. Yeah, for some reason this Need for Speed has a little strange control layout, and even the menu itself is a little strange. When you are in game, if you want to open the menu, instead of pressing escape key, you will have to press the backspace key, but that is not a big issue. So the controls of the game, me personally, I want to change the nitrous button to X, but the game does not let me do that. It says that is standard menu key. And the other annoying thing is, when you build your car and put decals on it or whatever, the controls are really strange and you can't change it from anywhere, so you're stuck with the default controls of the game. And this is for PC players. On joystick the controls are pretty fine, so if you play with joystick you won't notice it. Anyway, let's jump to the next one. Okay, mistake number 5 is no manual transmission. Yeah, apart from the other Need for Speed games, this one does not have the manual or automatic transmission option in the menu. It's like you can play automatic transmission only. And that limits you from having the fun of the manual transmission, doesn't it? Because some players like to play with manual gears. This way they have more control of the car and can have more fun. You can even get better at drifting if you play with manual transmission. But even though it doesn't have the manual or automatic option in the menu, there is a way to make your car with manual transmission. But the annoying thing is that you have to do it separately for each car. You go in the handling tuning, and you scroll down to the bottom where you can find the option for manual or automatic transmission. But yeah, you have to do it for each car, otherwise every car comes with automatic gears. But at the end you can still play with manual gears. And that was it for this video. Hit the thumbs up and soon I will upload another 5 mistakes in Need for Speed 2015. Peace.